Hey, Mendo. So as you can see, I'm putting new registration stickers on. So what does this have to do with replacing the oven glass when it's been broken? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So let's go inside and do that. Has this ever happened to you? If it has, I bet you wish that it hadn't. You're probably wondering, how much is this going to cost me? Or how difficult is this to repair? Well, it isn't as difficult as you think, and I'm going to show you just how to do it. Now, depending on the cost, which should be under $200, maybe even well under $200, you might have to consider whether it's time to get a new oven or just replace the glass. Or sometimes you get those drips and that funk in between the sealed pane and that outer pane. You probably never looked too close, but there's actually 3 panes of glass there. Whether you're cleaning the glass or repairing the glass, it's really pretty easy to do this. And I'm going to show you how right now on Everyday Tech. Now, the first thing you want to do is find something to prop up the oven door so that it's close to horizontal. And this is close enough. In this case, I used this Corinthian column that was about the house, or whatever that is. And maybe I could have got a little bit closer to horizontal if I had used that step stool back there in the background, but I didn't think about that. So I kind of used the first thing that I grabbed. What you don't want to do is this, because this isn't going to help you out. That keeps the oven door closed, and you want it open so that you can work on the inside. On this oven, there are 4 screws. And some ovens may have another extra screw or 2, but this is basically how it goes. And once you get the screws out, you just lift up the inner door, and there is the outer glass right there, expertly held on with heat tape. And that's really all there is to it. And the way you put it together is just exactly the opposite of the way you took it apart. Now, while we're on the subject of heat and ovens, I wanted to share with you a new way to keep your chicken warm while you're playing a game. And it's called the KFC console. And no, I'm not making this up. Not to be outdone by Sony's PlayStation 5 and Microsoft's Xbox Series 10, KFC has partnered with Cooler Master to launch its own gaming console. No, really. You can't grill or fry chicken inside a gaming console, but the KFC gaming console keeps pre-cooked KFC chicken warm inside the chicken chamber while you play. The game console keeps the chicken warm with all the extra heat generated from an Intel NUC i9 Extreme Compute element and a hot swappable GPU slot with Asus-powered graphics featuring 240 frames per second on a 4K display. The Cooler Master website boasts of PCIe NVMe speeds that are 6 times faster than something. They don't really say what. And it has 2 Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. So, the heat from an Intel machine is now good for more than just keeping your coffee warm. Now you can keep your chicken warm and get chicken grease all over your controller while you play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, which launched on Steam earlier this year, or on some of the KFC Minecraft builds that they encourage you to make. The KFC console is also VR ready and supports ray tracing. As of yet, KFC hasn't released any information on where gamers can get their hands on the KF console, so hopefully if you're a KFC fan, this isn't too limited in its release. So that's all I've got for now. But be sure to check back for more stuff, or just hit the like and subscribe button if you want to be notified. Till next time, I'll see you then.